Hey YouTube, it's Mrlubufu here with my first Avacyn Restore draft. Let's pull this out, put that there. Excellent. Okay, this is my first Avacyn Restore draft. Luckily, I did not shell out 20 or 30 tickets to do this 20. And we opened a Herald of War. Now, I'm going to take it, because it's a 3/3 flyer that just gets really big really quick and can help you cast a ton of other things. Wolf Revenger is also good. Righteous Blow is fine. Now, the way I've drafted this in the past, at least in person, is the following. You take your white rare, and then jump into black-red aggro, and then see what happens from there. Because pretty much everyone opens a good white rare. But we'll take Herald of War. It's certainly not bad. Ooh. Now we have interesting. We've got Banishing Stroke, Seraph of Dawn, which is the best common. I think I am actually going to take the Seraph of Dawn, because that's more of a signal than Banishing Stroke is. There's really nothing else I'd be willing to. Well, okay, Pathbreaker Worm is fine. Flawless Smuggler is quite good, but I will take Seraph of Dawn because it's very, very good. Goes with our Heralds of War. Okay, here looks. Ooh, that's a sign. Okay, blue is totally open, or at least open enough that the best blue common got past, so it's Mistraven. This one and Seraph of Dawn are my favorite two commons in the set. There's also a Spectral Prison and Appeal from Reality, but I will take this Mistraven. Even though there is a Defang, Blessings of Nature is also quite good, but Mistraven is just super powerful. Okay, and here we have what? Probably the best card is Reforge the Soul, maybe? I want to see how many tickets it's worth. Looks like it's only worth 2 tickets. Barter and Blood's very powerful. Galvanic Alchemist is fine. I think I'll take the Moonlight Geist and cut white a little bit more. Barter and Blood's also very powerful. And I don't want to sell out and take it for 2 tickets and cut white a little bit more. Okay, here we have Appeal from Reality, or Call to Serve. Now, what people don't know is Call to Serve is actually quite powerful. We haven't seen much blue after this Mistraven, that's important to keep in mind. Call to Serve is actually really, really good. I've seen it play very well. It's either that or the Peel from Reality. Actually, I think I will take the Peel from Reality. Call to Serve tends to table, and Peel from Reality does so much work. What? Yeah, I'm gonna. Do I splash for Blood? Blood Artist is not as good as Falconwrath Noble. Yeah, I think I'll actually just take the removal spell and Defang. Removal's kind of extremely necessary in this format, and Blood Artist is very good, so I'll ship it along and make me very, very sad. It's either that or a Voice of the Provinces, but that's the worst of the Giant Angels, so I'll take Defang. Okay, well, the black continues with Grave Exchange. We get a Spectral Gate Guards, which is fine. It's either that or Bladed Bracers. But Spectral Gate Guards, it's a 2... I mean, you wouldn't play... no, never mind. I was thinking about something else. It's a fine 5-drop. It's not as good as other stuff. Okay, well, there's Gloom Surgeon, which I'm not going to take. It's either Scroll of Avacyn or Cloud Shift. Cloud Shift is good right now with Mistraven and that thing. I said that or Scroll, and I think there's going to be a Scroll in the next pack. So the next pack is the one we opened originally, and having a little bit of counter removal is fine. So I will actually take that. Ooh, we didn't get... Oh yeah, it's either Scroll or Hully Justiciar, which is a tapper. It's an expensive tapper, but it's a tapper. Though I do very much like Scroll of Avacyn, I will take this card. Cuts white a little bit better. Yeah. So it looks like we are one of the few people drafting white. Everyone copied my strategy. We've got Geist Snatch, which is not good. Best card is Searchlight Geist, so I will take it, or over a Narhead Scrapper. Scrapper is actually not bad. Here we have a Shade, a Ghoul. I'll take the card that someone might actually play. Sanctifier is actually not that bad. Certainly helps against the beatdown decks. Okay, so it looks like our white isn't horrible, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Herald of War is good. Seraph of Dawn is good. And Mistraven. I'd like to get a lot more blue. I will take the second guess to cut blue a little bit more. Not much. Second Guess is actually not a good card, by the way. Sure, I'll take it on Holo Packs. I played it because I thought it was good. It's actually not. I have a story I wanted to tell. There's a blue enchantment that all your creatures are a copy of someone else's. I saw someone cast it on an enemy Archangel, and then he had the player that was cast that had a favorable wins out. It was such a big game. Oh, it's not even funny. Okay, well, what giant white rare will we open? Riders of Gavany. How many humans do we have? 1, 2 right now. Riders of Gavany is actually quite powerful. There's Moorland Inquisitor, Griffin or Griff Vanguard, Emancipation Angel that Alchemist's Apprentice that I'll be willing to take, but a 3/3 Vigilance for 4 that has protection from a creature type is actually very, very good. Yay! Ooh. Now we have choices. We have Defy Death, Gold Knight Commander, Vanishment, Griff Vanguard, Moorland Inquisitor. So we're going to table something. I'm going to take the Gold Knight Commander, because Gold Knight Commander is super powerful. Hopefully we table something. There's enough here that makes me happy. Even Ghost Form is not that bad. Okay, let's go to Cost Sort. Okay, here we have another Peel from Reality, which I don't want. We got Curse Break. We've got a splashable Pillar of Flame. Do I have a hint what I'm going to pick? Or, yeah, that's really it. So, splashable Pillar of Flame. Removal's removal. Ooh. Here we have black and red cards. Air Strong's going to win a couple games, which is going to suck. Angel's Tomb is actually very good. If you have a ton of creatures, then I generally like to play that sort of creature-heavy deck. So I'll take Angel's Tomb. Okay, now we get... Do people not read signals? Apparently they don't. Amass the Components is the one we're going to take. So over that over Defy Death, but Amass the Components is very, very good. And here there is not a single blue or white card worth playing. Awesome. More black, which is unfortunate. Wild Defiance, I've had it played against me and it wrecked me because my removal was bad. Yeah, there's really nothing I care about in this pack. Scrapper's fine, Joint Assault's combat trick, but nothing I want to take, so I'll take the Wild Defiance. What? Okay, for those of you who don't know, this card is actually stupidly good. I'm going to take it, and I might just jump into black for this card, because this card is so good. You can set it up so easily. I might jump out of blue. Or take a green card. I mean, Conjurer's Closet doesn't do much for us. Best card here is Pathbreaker Word. Okay, now we're back into Show All. Okay, I might have should have jumped into black earlier. I just really like Mistraven. But with Demonic Rising, it's actually very, very close. I could go either way there. I'm not going to play this Banners Raised. I'm probably not going to play Wild Defiance or Pathbreaker Worm. So yeah, okay. We're white going blue or black. Oh, this card is so good. I will explain it in a second. Yep. Okay. If this is not a sign, Deathwind is super good. Okay. So we're going to do the ultimate cards, things you shouldn't do, which is black-white. Here we get a Defy Death. Because black... Ugh. Oh, we get a Marrowbats. Not bad. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Demonic Rising is the beginning of your end step. Look at all this black. Take the Mind Rot. And, okay. Yeah. Thank you, people, for making my decision to jump into black that much better, for giving me a Blood Artist. By the way, black-white is a combo you should never, ever, ever, ever play. They clash so much. Look at our curve, it's huge. Okay, so Demonic Rising is at the beginning of your end step. So you can just wait till you have one creature and then cast it and then get a 5/5. So you're paying 5 mana for a 5/5 flyer. And if they kill it, it takes a little bit more work to do it a second time, but you can do some serious work. So here I'd like to get a little bit more removal. We've got a Deathwind, a Cloud Shift. Oh sweet, we did not open a good rare that I'd be hate to jump. Stern Mentor is good, for those of you who don't know. Here we're going to take another bit of removal in Deathwind, and I'm going to be happy with it. Hopefully we table this Scroll of Avacyn, since that's the best, or that would be the best one for our deck. So like a few more creatures, definitely stuff on the lower end, a couple more humans, but yeah, this deck is looking interesting. I haven't lost yet when I've cast Demonic Rising. Given my first draft, okay, sweet. Yeah, we jumped into black at the right time. We get a Harvester of Souls. It's that over Defang, and this guy, you cast this guy, and he just can't. Most cards in this format do not deal with him. Here we get a Moorland Inquisitor, which makes me happy. It's another human. It's the equivalent of Dark Thicket Wolf in this format. It's not nearly as good, but still very, very powerful. Here, Corpse Trader. Do we have guys that we like enjoy sacrificing? Not really. We don't have nearly enough dorks to make Corpse Trader good. Tormented Trident's fine if you have a ton of flyers. Tormented Trident is tempting. It's either that or Scroll of Avacyn. How many creatures do we have? We've got 13. Yeah, I like Scroll of Avacyn too much, especially since we have actually, we've got only 3 angels. Yeah, let's take the Trident. I want to try it out. This is my first one, and I want to see what it's like. Okay, so Call to Serve is not good in our deck, but Necrobite is. So Necrobite's what I'm going to take. Scroll of Gristlebrand is nowhere near as good as Scroll of Avacyn. Getting the ability to cantrip is so much more powerful. Here. Archangel. No, we've got enough big guys as it is. So that or Butcher Ghoul, or adding a splash for Thunderbolt. I mean, if we're going to splash red for Pillar of Flame, might as well splash it for some more removal. Thunderbolt's very good. Here we get a Mistfast Protector. Yeah. Okay. Another Deathwind. It's either that over an Angelic Wall, but removal's removal, and triple Deathwind is stupid. Yeah, I think we've got pretty much our deck. Not many enter the battlefield effects, so we might not be playing this Cloud Shift. Yeah. So we've got a top end that's insane and a ton of removal. And here, do I take a Voice of the Provinces? I don't want a Voice of the Provinces. I don't want 4 power for 6 mana. So that or another Holy Justicar, but they get worse and worse. So I'll take a Scroll. And here we get another Defang. Nice. Nice. So we've got the mono removal. Take out this Terrifying Presence since it's actually not a bad card. Okay. I like where we're at right now. Seraph Sanctuary is actually not bad in our deck. I'll take that over another Scroll. And another sideboard Curse Break. And a Ghost Form. Okay, so here's hoping that we don't lose to some shenanigans-y decks. Because I just drafted using good strategies of take removal, take stupid bombs, hopefully win the game. Also, my recording software does not allow me to crash like it has the past couple of times. Okay. This, and this. Blood Artist, Necrobite, Geist. Don't want to play that. Don't want to play that. Don't want to play that. Yeah, it's actually not bad. Triple Deathwind. And, let's see. Defang, Inquisitor, another Defang. Sideboard, Geist. Commander, Justicar, Protector, Gapney, Seraph of Dawn. I'm a little sad we didn't get many miracles, but because miracles are very, very powerful. Ooh, look at that not so curvy curve. It's good enough for what we need, though. We got how many angels? 2? Maybe scrolls. Nah, scroll cantrips. It's either that or another creature. Like a cathedral sanctifier. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to go with. So let's see what it suggests for lands, and I can compare it. Yeah, that looks good. I will take out 1 plains for the Seraph Sanctuary. Seraph Sanctuary can just do so much work. And we're not super committed on the white early on. Later on we are, but... yeah, okay. Well, here goes nothing for my first recorded Avacyn Restore draft.